welcome back everyone to the Banner Saga. It's me, the Erlking. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. "We recognize this place," one man says. "Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week." You think you'll survive out there on your own? Wish the fighters well. You nod your understanding. Kin is kin. You say, "Do what you must to protect them." The man claps you on the shoulder and the fighters depart. We get 5 renown for being a nice dude. We lose 8 fighters. We drop 6 supplies. Morale declines. Complaints of wrath, excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting the supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Roth's leg before leading him to you. This man drinks nothing from now on. Nothing but water. He groggily agrees. This fucking drunk. "Dredge!" shouts the man from the back of the caravan. It's Roth. He's unabashed drunk. Yep, he's... Get lost. The man's meager belongings and some food are thrown in a pile as everyone moves on. He's tied loosely to a tree. You expect he'll break his bonds eventually, once he sobers up. "Please, I swear," he pleads to your back, finally realizing his plight. Whether the dreads were imagined or not, you don't expect to see him again. Morale declines, we lose Roth, but we're almost at Frostweller.
It's a strong, thriving city. The walls of Frostweller now just keep the howling winds at bay.
Ooh.
With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Everybody's not inside the walls. Something must be up. I'm not looking to take on any more people, though. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostweller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? "We can't stay outside in the open like this." Oddly finds you amongst many refugees. "Rook, I just talked with some of the women here. Nobody is being let into the city." "Why?" "It's overrun with Vara from Blotsbacher, Greyhorn, from people from Bitra. All the nearby villages. The dreads are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostweller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the dredge come, these hills will turn red. We've got to get in there." I want to know more about what's going on in there. "I see a lot of people gathered around the rest house and the gates. We could find out what they know." "How will we get in anyway? They closed the gate." "I could get that gate open." "Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down the gates." "I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard." My strong muscles. Look at them. Alright, we got a market here. Let's see what the market has for sale. 20% dodge strength attacks. +2 will. +2 armor. Ooh. These are all nice. Let's get the dust. Let's get the dust, and that'll be it for that. We'll rest. You spend a whole day at the rest house. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the great hall, and closed the gates. There were a lot of wounded people here. We could help them. Agla pulls you aside. I've followed outside the city walls. There's a water passage we could squeeze through. I think not the whole caravan, but a handful of us could get in, you know. Let us tend to the wounded. I'll let Nodleaf spend the day among with the others in your caravan, treating the wounded, most of which came from archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Oddleaf tells you. Could be a way in. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleaf protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Leave the food cart alone. I don't want to get involved if others are going to suffer for it. You return to what you were doing. So let's rest for a day. You take the opportunity to rest. The caravan eats, talks with others, and feels a little better in general. Everyone but Ivar, who was anxious about being out in the open. Late in the day, you notice a crowd forming around a man shouting about something. Investigate the commotion. The commotion is turning into an angry mob, who are becoming ever more furious about being kept outside the city. You overhear them talking about attacking the archers on the walls and breaking through the gate. Hugin and Mugen join in and fan the rising flames. I won't let my family die in the field like dogs, Hugin shouts. He turns to you. Do this thing, Rook. We need you again. Join them in the assault at the gate. Ask them not to go. Wish them good fortune. Sure, let's join them in the assault. Then, unbelievably, the doors start trembling. The archers shout more and more on the sides. Then the doors part. Help him, you shout to the others. When you look back again, you can see the entire mob have thrown in to push. The gate finally succumbs under your combined effort, and you find yourself face to face with dumbfounded guards. You bark at the mob to attack. Let's start a riot. A riot. Let's start a riot. Alright. So, who's battling? Who's battling? It's, oh, we didn't even get a chance to set up a thing. Alright, so it's these dudes. Let's go there. And Eggle can go there. Hugin can stay there. And you actually. Ready. Alright, so who goes this turn? That guy. Alright. to move right there. And end the turn. Ooh, look at that strength. Ooh, Eggle got strong with that obsidian ring. Good job, Gil. Good job, Gil. Ooh. Let's get behind. We'll just wait for now. Let's see here. Let's lay a trap. Ooh. Avoiding my trap, eh? Alright. Let's break some armor. I didn't want to do this. I never asked for this. Let's get a bond and end our turn. Well, you're not going anywhere, buddy. But you are where you wanted to be, so good on you, I guess. Alright, let's do 6 strength damage. Cut his strength in half, that's good. Who's next? That Thrasher. So, I want to be there. And I want to do 4 strength damage to... I'll only do 3, okay. We won't spend the willpower. Alright. Let's go there. Okay, that's only 1. Yeah, let's do the Bloody Flail on the Thrasher. Just to chip away at some of his stuff. And then go here. Alright, we got 1 damage off. If I move back 1, I can thread the needle. Alright. We'll move Rook there, and we will mark this Thrasher. Eggle's getting hammered by these archers. But never fear, Ivar is here. Knock him out. Okay. So, Hugin. Get the Bloody Flail off on that Thrasher dude. The Archer Lady is going to attack Rook. That's fine. Oddleaf, move forward and attack the Thresher dude. Bring him down to 1. Let. You can just chill, let. Alright. Let's mark. No, let's just attack her. Bring her down to 2. Ooh. Take the archer out. Eggle doing the 9 damage. Rest. Oddleaf. Rest. Alette. Kill this fool. Shoot him dead. Shoot him dead, Alette. You're ready for promotion. You're ready for a promotion. Good job, Alette. How much renown we get? 7 renown. Alright. Guards who aren't lying at your feet, run. A crowd of men and women scurry into the city while you have the chance. But it's only moments before a man wearing all black approaches with many more axemen at his back. What in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. That's what we're doing. I see that. I am very impressed. But all those people you just let in here are dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together. Skull. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters in Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I am Ekel. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding in the Great Hall. Oh, really? You think you mean hiding in a grave. He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. Eh? What happened here? Soon as they heard the dreads were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to his head. That's the short story, anyway. At least 3 clans were warring for turf and food, and the worst are the god-forsaken Varl. He eyes Ivar and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got a Varl who apparently has the strength of a god. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall if you fight for me and take back Frostveller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses then. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want to do. We'll fend for ourselves. No. we'll fend for ourselves. You can feel Echo sizing you up on the spot, his hands hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Good luck, then. Hope we don't meet again fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Echo and his men disappear down the street. Hope you know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivar. Chapter 3. Little did they sleep.